Hi everybody, Steve Ward here with Mercedes-Benz of Draper. I want to show off one of the hottest, latest, greatest cars out here. You can see it's beautiful red. This is the GT. You can see it's the GT 4-door, and the really cool thing about this one is this is the 53. So the 53 gets the new hybridish type engine, if you will. It's an inline six. It has 3 different turbos, if you will, or at least boost mechanisms. So for example, and we'll open up the hood. So we have traditional turbos, we have an electric turbo, and we also have an electric motor that sits in line with the drive shaft to give us also a boost. So through software, they can really maximize everything about this car. You can see beautiful swooping lines. It is a four-door, four-seater. Now, what you're not going to have on this vehicle versus like a 63, if you're looking at different models, is the rear wheel steering. If we pop up here, you can see that we've got 429 horsepower, 384 pound-feet of torque, Amg speed shift, which is the TCT 9-speed transmission, so it's a torque converter transmission, as opposed to like a multi-clutch transmission that you'd see in the 63. Obviously, some a great list of standard safety features, etc. This one, I've got the night package, which gives us the nice black wrap around the windows, the black wheels, etc. Heads-up display, etc. Rear sunshades, AMG night package, which, as I mentioned, it also gives us the black here on the mirrors. If you look down here, it's a turbocharged engine. We talked about that for a second, but the 4MATIC Plus is really something that we need to know. 4MATIC Plus means this can be an all-wheel drive vehicle, 50-50, or it can be a complete rear-wheel drive vehicle. Love the lines on the vehicle. You see a nice muscular hips through here. Nice big wide tires. You can see here we've got round tips on the 53. Beautiful tail light sections as it forms into the body here. Love that. As we jump inside, you're going to see some beautiful woodwork. Of course, this is all real wood. It's all laser cut. And then you'll notice the large high definition screens. And then look at the center console. We have the buttons are a little different than, if you remember, if you've ever looked at this, the standard GT, where they had laid that out different. And now the new GT also have these same buttons where when we turn it on, I mean, you can still have some feedback here. When you turn them on, they'll light up with the various options. We get a new pad here in the center, which it's got this nice tactile feel to it. Beautiful soft touch surfaces, all wrapped very nice. Everything about the car, when I feel even the vents, and I turn them and I feel just the quality and the feedback and everything that we that you touch in the vehicle is just over the top. Check out the Amg braking system. We've got ventilated and cross-drilled rotors there. Right down here, there's something to note. Through this section here, we've got these louvers that open up to allow air to, into the vehicle when it's warmed up. Love the grille, Distronic, of course. You can see the camera lens right there. And my favorite part about this is going to be the engine. Let's pull up off the cover here if we can. So just pop here. Maybe. Just got a couple of little pieces here. You'll note here the inline six Right here, we've got a traditional turbo. It's massive. And then right up underneath here, we've got an electronic controlled turbocharger. It's going to spin up super, super fast in milliseconds. And then right back here, I've got the electric motor. And similar to like these open wheel race cars that you're seeing on TV and on the circuits, we're adding boost. So we can add a little over 20 horsepower, 160 pound-feet of torque on demand. Of course, the traditional turbocharger is going to help us in coasting, and then the electronic turbo, through software we can control these so that we don't have the turbo lag that you typically have in a vehicle with turbochargers. Of course, the inline 6 technology is fewer parts, very smooth operation. So we've got double bulkheads here. Of course, we'll have an elliptical bulkhead up there, high strength steel in the hinges, multi-point connections here, so that we can use all of this material to kind of help hold the structure together. Come down and take it for a test drive.